What's up guys, hope you're doing well. Today we'll have another look into the Chainlink price chart because we have an update on our $32.17 price target, and also for me there is a potential buying opportunity that is coming up, and we will also have a look into this. And I would say that we are starting with the buying opportunity. You may remember that in the last update that was somewhere here where I said personally I'm waiting for the price to hit the trend line right here and then I will open an order. As you can see, it was very close, but it didn't touch the trend line, therefore my order hasn't been filled, and so far we have seen a nice bounce, but we still haven't seen a break of structure, as you can see right here. So we are still in this smaller picture downward trend. We would get the break of structure if we are having a daily candle close above this high right here, but at the moment it seems like that we will not get this. We still have 5.5 hours left to go, so there can be some potential changes, but I am always commenting on the current situation, and therefore this is how it currently looks like. But also let me show you what are the changes and what is my entry in case we get these changes. And for that I would quickly switch into the 1 hour chart, because here we can see it better. We can see very well here the resistance zone that we have right here. You can see we have touched it multiple times, here, here again, here also, and so on. So we have touched it a lot of times, we got rejected every time, and therefore this right here is the main resistance zone that I'm currently looking at, and this is also the zone that would get us on the daily chart the break of structure. And once we have a daily candle close above this, then this is my buying opportunity, and then I will open a buying position. Also, in case we are getting rejected again and moving back down, then my entry level will also still be here, the trend line. And you know that in case any of this happens and in case there are any updates, I will upload a new video. So make sure to subscribe to this channel so you won't miss this. But also there potentially is the question right now that you say, okay, you wanted to buy down here, but you have waited for us to hit the trend line, which we haven't done. Why are you right now potentially also buying if the price is getting higher? And that is because that's a total different picture. So when we were back down here, then we wanted to have a strong support level to buy, because back here, also if we take a look into Bitcoin, we were below this resistance level that we have talked about basically in every video, in every update since 1 or 2 weeks. And that is that we wanted to see the Bitcoin price back above this resistance, and then this is a strong sign for the general altcoin market. Yesterday we have seen the daily candle close above this resistance zone, therefore this is a positive sign for the general altcoin market, and that is why currently I am seeing both opportunities as buying opportunity. So if we have another rejection right here and moving down to the trend line, this is an opportunity. But also if we have the bullish scenario and we do a breakout and having a daily candle close here above this resistance zone, with this also the break of structure, this is then also a buying opportunity for me. So basically following the trend on the smaller term time frame, we probably will get some sort also of retest. But in case we are doing this, so let's just assume we are bouncing around right here, at some point breaking this, then doing the retest and then moving higher, this is of course this would be the perfect confirmation that we are having the break. Normally then you would buy in as soon as we are breaking this high right here for the confirmation, but personally I will not buy on this small time frame like the 1 hour chart. I will personally wait for the daily chart to have a daily candle close above this, basically this level right here, this resistance zone, And as soon as we have one of the two scenarios, I will open an order and I will give you another update. And right now at the end of the video, we also quickly want to have a look into our current price target of $32.17 until October, the 24th of October. And this price target, while I'm making the video, is still active and remains valid. But you know that we always have two invalidation levels. The first one is price-wise, the second one is time-wise. The price invalidation would have been lower here at 21.57. Currently we are not there. We bounced at the support right on top of that level. But we also have a time invalidation, and this one is coming closer and closer each day. So the time invalidation is hitting when we are not back in the rectangle. That means a daily candle close above $25.10, and we need this until the second half of the rectangle is starting. In this case, this is the 20th of September. That means in 9 days. But here we have a total time window of a little bit more than 2 months right here. That means we can add a little buffer of 2 to 4 days maximum. But that means that latest on the 24th of September, that is 13 days from now, we want to see the price back above this level right here. If we are not going there until the 24th of September, then this price target will be invalidated. And very important to know, that doesn't mean that we will never go to this price. That just means that we have a 90% likelihood that we are not hitting this price within this time window right here. So that doesn't mean that we will never go there, just with a very high likelihood that when we are going there, we will be there later than the 24th of October. And right now, if you take that into account and we potentially get another rejection right here, that is taking us back down to the trend line, and then we are moving around right here, and then at some point we are strong enough to do the move, then potentially it's already too late and this price target right here will be invalidated. That is why it would be more favorable for this price target right here if we are doing the break rather sooner than later, because every rejection is getting us a higher likelihood of this price target not being reached within the mentioned time window. And that is basically the current update. So at the moment, everything's still valid, but we are slowly running out of time and we need to see this level break right here. We need to see daily candle close above this level. But you know, as I said it already, in case there should be any updates, I will upload a new video. And in case you have any questions, feel free to post them down in the comments. That's it for this video. See you in the next one. Bye bye.